Hi, and welcome to Council Recap, where we take the content of the City Council meetings and give you the breakdown. I'm Lauren McKay. Let's get started. A few items made their way to the resolutions portion of the meeting. First, Resolution 8063 was approved to update the existing conflict of interest code for the city. Among many of things, one key purpose of this measure is to adequately differentiate between designated employees and those with higher management responsibilities when it comes to reporting financial interests and spending to the city. This approval will make sure the code is up to date and in compliance with the law. Next on the list, Resolution 8130. The city of Hawthorne joins thousands of cities across the country in approving and declaring October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Breast cancer affects 1 in 8 women and thousands of men every year. This month is an opportunity to increase awareness of the disease and encourage individuals to make a plan for detecting the disease in its early stages. Resolution 8141, Council voted yes to opt in a ballot measure with Los Angeles County that would provide increased funding for firefighters and emergency first responders. The potential tax measure in 2020 would be to fund things like additional paramedic services, facility renovations, update dispatch and communication systems, vehicles, and much more. Next, we're headed to the ordinance portion of the meeting. Ordinance 2191 had its first reading looking to change the language regarding the regulation of smoking in city-owned facilities. Currently, the code states, quote, city-owned facilities means a building owned and occupied or leased by the city except for a residential space. That wording will be changed to say including city-owned apartments for clarity. Moving on to the city manager's consent calendar. The city manager approved the first progress payment to Great Scott Tree Service out of the tree trimming budget. Also approved was the installation of speed humps on Truro Avenue between 120th Street and Broadway. And the city manager also approved a payment to Electner Belco Electric Company. The project includes replacing existing traffic signal equipment at several intersections along Prairie Avenue. It will consist of installing pedestrian countdown signals, constructing ADA ramps, and other necessary work to complete the improvements in accordance with the plan specifications for the project. Next, an employment agreement was approved in regards to the Human Resources Director position. The position had to be removed from the Hawthorne Executive Group to reduce a conflict of interest when the director of the HR represents the city during negotiations. And on the city attorney's consent calendar, one settlement was reached and one claim was denied. Well, that's all from this week's meeting. Thank you for joining us for Council Recap. Remember, you can watch City Council meetings in their entirety by going to www.youtube.com and searching for Hawthorne Community Television. We'll see you next time.